Hi to all. I think all of you must be very happy that yes, now I would be focusing more on the qualitative research also, as a lot of request was coming in from various directions, wherein many individuals were asking me if I can record and upload certain videos exclusively on the qualitative research. Now, there was a time when I found that there were a few individuals who were trying to suppress me or dominate me, saying that she may not be the best person to give away with the qualitative research. However, now I'm not supposed to focus on all those things, and I need to have a complete attention should be given to the learning community, which is really looking forward to understand what is qualitative research and how it can be taken care of, at least from a person who has read quite a lot of books and articles pertaining to the different qualitative methodologies which are present in that particular domain. So with that, first and foremost, I'm not going to share any PowerPoint presentation saying that this is this is it. Maybe going in future, I would like to go ahead and share those things. However, right now I'm picking, I have chosen a simple paper, paper that has been, not a paper, I would say the information which has been published on Wikipedia, and I would like to go in from there. Now, if you look at the Wikipedia page, I thought, okay, let me also see what Wikipedia has to give us when we are talking about the qualitative research. And once I'm going through the various theses, dissertations, and certain papers which have been written on qualitative research, I feel that yes, it's more of a someone who is coming from that domain who has read, and we will see why I'm more interested and how to proceed further so that we can understand. Now, here you will see that yes, qualitative research relies on the data obtained by the researcher from first-hand observation, who had made the I would say the interviews, conducted the interviews, questionnaire designing, focus groups, participant observation, and recordings made in natural settings, documents and artifacts. Now these are the certain things which we say that yes, we are using these techniques, I would say, to proceed further. Whether they are the well-known techniques or not, I will showcase to you. However, try to understand that qualitative research also has qualitative methodologies are there, techniques are there, tools are there, and within this also the tools which I am going to focus upon, some of them would be given to us absolutely free. And if you know a little bit of programming, let's say in R or Python, you can definitely go ahead. And now with C, C++, and Java also, there are so many platforms which are available to do the qualitative analysis, which I'll be showcasing it, and that's where my major role would be coming in. Now, apart from that, the data are generally non-numerical by nature. You see, they are not in numbers. However, there are certain tools which help you to convert these qualitative data into the numeric one, and directly you can enter into the qualitative quantitative arena also. And that's where we are coming in and focusing upon what I call it as the mixed method research or mixed method designs. And we will see, because that is another area which I'll be focusing a lot during my these presentations also side by side. Now, qualitative methods include ethnography, grounded theory, discourse analysis, interpretative phenomenological analysis. Now, there are two things that we need to understand out here. Interpretivism is very different, then the phenomenological studies are very different. However, when you combine these different methodologies that are available to you into qualitative, we can go ahead. However, this is not the only list that is available, and you will see that qualitative methods in that way way, are more than 150 forms that are available for you. So it's up to you which method you would like to go ahead. Though I have seen Cresswell and others have just limited to 4 or 5. However, within those 4 and 5 also there is a lot of confusion which is existing. Now, qualitative research methods have been used in sociology, anthropology, political science, psychology, social work, educational research. However, I would say these are not the only domains. You have got the schools of business studies, management, law, legal studies totally focus on the qualitative research. Then you have got the prison studies, partition literature. Then you have got the displacement literature is also available. The entire school of medicine, nursing, surgery is based upon the qualitative research. And if I enter into the schools of engineering and technology, they are also focusing on qualitative research, and that's where we will see. And how now in the contemporary times, AI, which is basically artificial intelligence, the way they have moved toward, I'm not just focusing on the textual analysis, I'm focusing more than that, and we will see as I proceed further with my presentation. So we have got the schools of engineering and technology. Then I have got the school of architecture now, and architecture and planning, and you will see the schools have that particular domain has given us so much of leverage that you can really do a lot of research. Okay, whether you are coming from the school of business studies or management or finance or let's say commerce, you can combine yourself. And then social and humanities, journalism, mass communication, film studies, full of it is there for the qualitative research. So qualitative researchers, in that manner, I think I need to go ahead and update this particular page of Wikipedia, so that the future readers are able to understand as to how they are focusing more into the qualitative research. Qualitative researchers study individuals' understanding of their social reality, which is existing within their social environment. So that is one thing, that the background thing has been given to us. So let's proceed further and try to understand what is the background that they are talking about. Qualitative research has been informed by several strands of philosophical thought. Now, you see, if you enter into the domain of philosophy, you will see the number of schools that we have got, the kind of, the designs or the methodologies or the approach perspectives. And it is not just the Western, even the Indian perspectives also one should take up. And that is the reason why I was just waiting, and then I thought, okay, let me go ahead and take care of it. So you examine aspects of human life, culture, expression, beliefs, morality, ethics, life stress, imagination, quite a lot of things, including the way the mind is being treated, body is how the body is getting involved, what is the nature of the companies if you come over. So kind of the questions that are raised in different domains also will be shared. Contemporary qualitative research has been influenced by a number of branches of philosophy like positivism, logical positivism, post-positivism, critical theory, constructivism. Then you have got structuralism, discourse analysis, narrative analysis, content analysis, thematic analysis. Then you can proceed further. Post-structuralism, feminism is one more area, realism, idealism. So you have got so many schools are there that depending upon your interest, how you would like to understand the social reality which is existing in front of you, you can proceed further. And that's why when you are into the research domain, it is your perspective that is going to come into the picture. Now, approaches to the inquiry, several philosophical and psychological traditions, which I'll be showcasing it immediately after this particular presentation of mine, that what are the various psychological traditions which are present for us and what are the various philosophical traditions which are there. So you will see that approaches to the qualitative research include phenomenology, social constructionism, symbolic interactionism, positivism, and the number of schools that are present for us. Now they are focusing on the philosophical tradition, starting off with the phenomenology, refers to the study, and it is not just one school that you have got. Under phenomenology, there are sub schools, which is where you have to focus upon and see which of it is the one that fits with you. It's not that universal universal phenomenology that you need to talk about. Approaches to qualitative research based on constructionism, like grounded theory, gives a lot of importance to subjectivity, and that's the reason whenever I have taken a webinar or a development program, either for the students or for scholars or the faculties or for the different experts who are present, you will see that I started off my discussion with them in showcasing to you all as to what is the difference between subjectivity and the objectivity for both the researcher as well as the study participants that can affect the theory which is developing out of that particular research. So if you are able to understand that dichotomy which is present, and that is where the importance is coming in. So under the another playlist of mine which is focusing on philosophy of mind, theories of consciousness, or computer sciences, if you can look up under the artificial intelligence, you will see that I am trying to focus on those areas about subjectivity and the objectivity. What are the various theories of consciousness present in Indian theories, so that you can understand the importance of the spirituality also as one of the methodology for your qualitative study. Now that's a amazing one that I really find it, and I don't see many people applying, individuals applying that aspect also into their I should say the mixed approach steps that they are going to take care. So they have defined the other schools of it and how it has been taken care of. Now the most important part wherein I am more interested is the sources of data. Now you see, like in quantitative analysis, you go ahead with research design, data collection method, data cleaning method, and data mining. Then you go ahead with the data analysis. In the same manner, here also there are quite a lot of steps which are there involved, and we will see how they are. Now different schools are there. The case method is also present, data triangulation is there, autoethnography is there, grounded theory is there, focus groups are present, thematic analysis, conversation analysis. Now that's where narrative analysis, discourse analysis, and we will see descriptivism, then operationalism, how those things are also coming in. So if you are coming from the history perspective, then you can see biographical research. Now I'm very much interested in reading autobiographies now, and that is something my library has a completely a different rack only consisting of autobiographies. And once in a week, I prefer to read, I mean, more than the soft copies, I prefer purchasing the hard copies of the books, and when I'm reading them, I try to understand what it is, and you will see that you will come up with a lot of things which are very much important, and one can really go ahead. And similarly, you have got narrative inquiries which if you are in India, you will see that narrative qualitative research plays a very important role, because you are, and each one of us is very good narrator. You ask even a small child, you sit in front of the child and look at the manner they can share a story, and the narrative that has been developed over there. It gives you amazing results if you are if you are a keen observer in that manner. Data collection methods are there, and we would be focusing as to what are the various ways in which we can go for the observations, note taking. There is a playlist that I have done exclusively on note taking, note reading, how to make those notes, also how to make the drafts, how many drafts have to be there, interviews, focus groups or group interviews, documents, artifacts, and we will see these are the only ones or there are some more part of it also. Then the participant observation, when you are in front of a doctor and you know that the way the doctors are treating the patient, or the way they are interacting with the patient, or the way nurse interacts with the patient as well as with the doctor, and how do the entire community interacting it, you can look from the participant observation, and you can write a wonderful, and we will see again what is the role of the participant observation. Then comes what we call it as the recursivity. This is another method that we are looking into it as a research design. time, we would focus, I'm just introducing the terminologies which are there in the qualitative research, and going forward we would be focusing in depth so that you understand what are the various things that are available. Data analysis, definitely yes. There are different techniques, both manually also you can do it, and in case you are not comfortable to do the analysis through the manual coding or manual manner, then there are so many, I would say, the softwares which are available in the market. Now for example, Atlas TI, my favorite one, deduce, which I'll be showcasing it, and again this has helped me a lot to understand about the mixed methods methodology. Max QDA, my favorite one, again NVivo to some extent I find, if you know how to literally use it, it's well and good. Otherwise, there is a tendency to fall into the loop and giving away the wrong information. So one has to really understand as to how to approach to this particular tool also. Then QDA minor, if you have worked on Max QDA minor is also okay, fine. Now apart from this, I would definitely go ahead with Python. RStudios is one more area, and it is not just the textual analysis, as I kept on repeating myself. There are other things also that you are able to do. Now apart from these things, there are some online platforms which are available. Now looking at basic things, we will definitely go ahead and try to understand as to how to go forward with the qualitative research. Now the biggest issue which I when I'm interacting with the experts of the quantitative research, they say that we do not trust totally on the qualitative research. However, when you are able to proceed further and you are using appropriate steps, process is there completely, then you can see that quantitative researchers focus more on the numbers. So why is it that we are unable to convert the qualitative data into that numeric form and show it to them? See, now I have got, and there are techniques, trust me, you have got that, and we will see how to understand these things also side by side. Now in psychology, medicinal schools, nursing, surgery schools, I have seen that they focus more on these kind of a thing, and we will definitely go ahead and try to know what exactly these schools are telling us and how to carry forward. So I think the remaining part of this particular page can be read by each one of you. Let me come up with yet another discussion wherein it would be like a ice breaking session with the qualitative analysis, and then I can proceed further with the serious discussion. So keep watching for more. Till then, thank you and take care. Bye.